Today, we'll be focusing on side bends. We're combining hip openers and side bends. All right, so the approach is go for a deep variation. Use your props, back off if you need to. All right, legs crossed, right hand next to your hip, left knee down, left arm up. And as you breathe out, deepen the stretch, shoulders stacked, chest open, and gaze soft as you look straight ahead. Too much. Bring your left arm up towards the sky. Keep breathing. You can go deeper. Stretch your left arm all the way. A little bit more to the right side. Your next inhale, body center and release. Gently pressing into your left. You can bring your elbow lower or you can start to use your prop. Rest your forearm on a prop. Right knee down, both sit bones grounded, right arm up. Inhale, breathe. And then exhale, go a little bit deeper. Stay here. Back off if you need to. Or keep breathing and go all the way. Wherever you are, we want the chest open. Feel the stretch along the right side of your body. Right knee down. If you need to sit up higher, grab more props. And inhale, bring your body back to center and release. All right, interlace your fingers, palms forward, elbows soft, and then slowly round your back, chin to chest. Palms forward, start to stretch a little bit deeper, straightening your arms. Now feel the stretch along the back of your neck, the back of your shoulders, and breathe through your nose. And then your next inhale, you soften the elbows, head center, bring your arms higher. If you're okay to have your arms above your head, or a little bit further back and arch your back. Okay, keep the elbows soft for now. Arch your back as much as you can. And then option to straighten your arms. Look straight ahead, open your heart, breathe. Your next exhale, release, arms down and breathe easy. All right, knees up. Okay, knees and feet together. Bring the knees down to the right and stagger the knees, open the knees wide. So make sure you have all your props, whatever you need, hard and soft props within reach. I think for most of us with this pose, all right, we need to use props to support. If you find that the knees doesn't go all the way down to the floor, quite close, grab your props and open your hips more. Okay, hips forward, chest forward, let's twist. Inhale, grounding through your sit bones, lengthen the spine. With a nice long spine, you twist to your right. Bring your left hand to your right leg to help you go a little bit deeper into the twist. Right hand beside you or behind you. Now, there's a tendency for the left hip to be lifted, so it's not so much about how far you go the twist. It's also distributing your weight evenly across your bottoms. All right, wherever you are, let's hold. And breathe. Breathe consciously. Your next exhale, release and bring the body back to center. Knees closer and up. Knees down to the left and open the knees wider. Okay, take a moment here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, when you're ready, twist to your left. If you need one more prop for your left hand, okay, so that you can twist with a nice long spine, grab another prop and press your left hand into the extra prop. If you're already using two for your knees. Breathe. Your next exhale, come back to center and release. Slowly come back to cross-legged position, whichever side you like to work on. All right, seated cat-cow. Round your back, chin to chest. Keep breathing, inhale, arch your back, lift your heart, shoulders back and down. Option to look up or look straight ahead. 2 more rounds, back to cat, chin to chest. Soften your shoulders and your elbows. Inhale, lift your heart, roll the shoulders back and down and look up. And last one. And last, cow pose, seated cow. Come back to center and take a moment. Right, come to all fours when you're ready. Okay, now, all fours, your hands slightly in front of your shoulders, hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart, and tuck your toes under. Pressing into your hand, activate your core, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Knees soft, bend your knees as much as you need to. Bring your belly closer to your thighs and lift your hips higher, letting your head go as you look back. Activate your arms, spread your fingers, pressing into your hands. Now, see if you need to rotate the upper arms inward. Feel the broadness across the upper back. Take a moment here. Your next exhale, start to pedal out your feet. Straighten one leg and then switch side. Now I'll let you to move really slowly and mindfully. As you straighten one leg, bring your attention to the back of the leg and breathe out as you bring the heel a little bit closer towards the floor. Arms are strong. Spine nice and long. Lengthening, stretching, and opening up the back of your legs. Now complete the last round. Make sure you do both sides. Come back to center. As you breathe out, mindfully release the heels down. Aim for the floor. If you can bring your heels down and feet flat, go all the way. As you release the heels down, if you think you need to stop,
Even though the heels are not touching the mat or the ground, you listen to your body and hold there. Wherever you are, breathe and hold with ease. Breathe and your next exhale. Soften the knees or bend the knees more and walk your feet forward, halfway forward, and walk your hands back. Feet hip-width apart, toes pointing forward, knees soft, or bend your knees more, your chest, belly resting on your thighs. Grab your opposite arms and come to right dog. Arms heavy, crown reaching down towards the floor, lengthening, stretching the back of the neck. While you're grounding through your feet, press into all four corners of your feet. Knees soft, knees bent, and you let the torso hang heavy as you surrender to gravity. Inhale. Exhale, release your arms. Press into your feet, chin to chest, and slowly roll yourself all the way up. Slowly and mindfully. All the way up, come up to standing.
Okay, now we're going to do a short flow with reverse warrior and triangle. So you face your screen, preferably is in front of you, right? Instead of turning your head to the side. Right, you open your legs about 3.5, 4 feet wide, definitely wider than your hips. Hands to your hips. For now, turn the toes out, pointing at about 45. Your right foot pointing out to the side, heels aligned. The other option, right heel aligned with the arch of your left foot. Okay, so take a moment here. Make sure you are stable because we're going to move in the nice flowy flow. Make sure that you're feeling strong and you can move strongly. Bend your right knee, knee over ankle. If you notice this, okay, then you need to place your feet wider. See how open your hips are. So here we're also working on the hips while we're stretching the side body. Slide your left hand down your left leg. Chest open, shoulder stacked. Okay, see how far you can go. Inhale, right arm up. Your palm facing forward, same direction as your chest. Now slowly straighten your right leg. Slide your right hand down your right leg. Left arm up towards the sky. Same thing, left palm reaching up towards the sky. Don't lock your right knee, knee soft. 2 more rounds. Bend your right knee, slide your left hand down, back to reverse warrior. Breathe. Your next exhale, straighten your right leg, triangle, stretch the left side of your body. Now, even if your right hand is resting on the shin or the knee, is okay. Think about opening the chest as well. Stack the shoulders. Last one. This time we're gonna hold. Back to reverse warrior. Bend your right knee. Slide your left hand down lower if that's available to you. Option, right arm reaching up towards the sky. Or you can bring your right arm close to your ear. Reach out, stretch to the left side with your palm facing down. Breathe. Now make sure you're not rolling that right shoulder down and facing down towards the floor. Try and avoid that. Open your heart, stack the shoulders and breathe. Your next inhale, straighten your right leg, triangle. So we're gonna hold here. Slide your right hand down, left arm up towards the sky. Now we are holding here for a bit. If you need to come out of your pose, and if you think that using a prop to help you go deeper, place your prop on the outside of your right foot. So if you can take a moment to look at the screen, that can help you to go lower. If not, you just let your right hand rest on the shin, the ankle, the knee, or the thigh. Make sure the right leg is straight. Option, oops, left arm reaching up to the side and shoulders are stacked. Wherever you are, breathe. If you need to back off, you back off. If you need to exit the pose, it's okay. And slowly release, knee soft, body center, hands to your hips. We need to do the left side. Turn your right foot in, left foot out to the side. So if you think that a prop will be useful, you can get it ready, place it on the left side. Okay, so just so that it won't, oops. Okay, all right, so left foot out to the side, right foot turning up to 45. See your heels or the heel and the arch aligned. Bend the left knee. Start with reverse warrior. Right hand down, slide it along your leg and left arm up. Straighten your left leg, extended triangle, right arm up and slide your left hand down. One more with a slow mindful flow. Back to reverse warrior. Knee bend, the left knee. And triangle. Back to reverse warrior and hold, whichever variation that feels right for you. Chest open. Relax your head and your neck. Spread your fingers. Feel the stretch along the left side of your body. Breathe. Your next inhale, center. Extended triangle, grab your prop if you need to. And see if you can slide your left hand lower or back off if you need to. Try as much as you can, stack the shoulders. Roll your right shoulder back. Back off if you need to. Bring your left hand higher. More space in the chest. Option, right arm stretching, reaching up to the left side. Lovely. Okay, inhale, left knee soft, body up and release. Hands to your hips, left foot in. Bring your feet closer and together. All right. Eagle pose. Okay, it's a balancing pose. Working on opening the hips and stretch the back of the legs. You need to hold on to something, a wall, a shelf, a door. Go ahead. Start in mountain. Yeah. If you like to use a prop, you can place it on the outside of your right leg. That's the side that we're going to start with. Okay. All right, feet hip width apart, hands to your hips. Get your right side ready, right leg ready. Spread the toes, grounding through your right foot, knee soft. And slowly shift your weight to the right side, bend your left knee. You can cross and place your left foot on the outside all the way down to the floor. Or as you can see here, you have a prop, whatever you use, bring the floor higher towards you. You can go all the way and wrap it around. See how open your hips are, but we don't want the hips to be facing the side. Forward, straight ahead. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can sink deeper. Lower the hips, but keep the spine long. Now we're paying more attention on the hips here and also our balance. So your hands can stay on the hips. Or option, come to cactus arms. Bend the elbows, spread all your 10 fingers, open your heart. Breathe. So if you're holding on to something, you can always hold the door, one hand on the wall, or both hands on the hips, if you want to take it easy with the upper body. Okay, hands to your hips, gently release your legs and reset. Okay, take a moment here. Move your prop to the other side if you're using one for the other side. Okay, engage your left, hands to your hips, right knee soft, shift your weight to the left. When you're ready, you cross, you wrap, whichever feels right for you, and hips facing forward. Keep the hips high or start to bring the hips a little bit lower. Spine nice and long. You're not leaning forward. Stay here. Or once again, open your heart, spread your fingers. Breathe. If you're feeling a little bit wobbly or it's too much for your knee, for your ankle, you back off. You might want to give it another go. Reset first and come back into the pose. If you're still holding, breathe. See if you can go deeper, bringing the hips lower. And hands to your hips. Gently release and relax. Okay, all right. Now come to all fours, and then we're gonna do a variation of side plank. Okay. So I show you the side view, and then you'll be facing. Okay. Right. Come to all fours. Now, maybe I need to show this. Okay. Now, I'm just a bit confused now with the right and left, because now it's fine, right and left. The moment I face the screen, it's gonna be the opposite, but I'll do my best. Come to all fours. Now you straighten your left leg back. No. You bring your right foot out to the side. Okay, gonna move a little bit. Come to all fours. Move your right foot to the side, align with your ankle, gently pressing into your right hand. Slowly you straighten your left leg and bring your left hand to your hip. Okay, I hope I get it right. I'm gonna repeat. Is the right knee bent? Make sure your ankle and the knee is aligned. You can tuck the toes under or you can point the toes back. The straight leg is the left side. You're gently pressing into your right hand, either the shoulder and the wrist aligned, or move your right hand forward a little bit. See that your right shoulder, the right arm is stable. Okay, so roll that left hip back. Now, your left hand still on the hip for now. You can stay here with your left foot down. Start to activate the core, stronger core. Lift your left leg parallel to the floor and flex your left foot. So opening the hips here. Feel the stretch at the back of your left leg. Flex your left foot. And let's stretch the left side of the body. You reach your left arm out to the side. Stack the shoulders, your left palm facing down. Okay, now you give this a go. Okay, so here we are going straight to the deeper variation. Too much, you can have your left arm up towards the sky. It's okay. You want to bring your left foot down? It's also okay. If there's just too much for your left leg, the hip, you can back off now slowly, or you can stay here, whichever variation, the deeper variation, if that's okay with you. Breathe. Open heart, open hips. Left leg strong. And then left hand to your hip, left foot down. Come back to all fours and reset. Take a moment. All right, I need to face the other way. Okay, now you bring your left foot out to the side, align with your knee. So knee, ankle aligned, toes tucked or untucked. Shift your weight to your left hand. Straighten your right leg back. Open the hips. Okay, now check your left hand. If your wrist just telling you that it's just too much, just reposition it. You tweak it and you can feel the difference. Perhaps you need to bring your left hand forward. That means away, a little bit further away from the knee, from your left leg. So it's not necessarily the shoulder and the wrist need to be aligned. Right hip back. Right hand still on the hip first. See if you can lift your right leg and flex and take this variation. Not too much. Bring the right foot back down. And then exhale. This time your right arm out to the left side. Spread the fingers, palm facing down. If you want to back off, you want to take it easy with your arm and shoulder. You reach your right arm up towards the sky and make one straight line from fingertip, the middle finger, down to your left wrist. Breathe. Tummy tight. Back strong. Your next exhale, right hand to your hip, right leg down, back to all fours, and come to child's pose. Grab your props if you need to support you while you come to child's pose. And all the way down, head down, knees feet together, or you can always choose open the knees wide. Big toes touch. Breathe through your nose. Right, I hope you are in child's pose, everyone.
Let's do a short breathing exercise here. Breathe in through your nose, inhale, deep breath in. And you breathe out through your mouth, exhale completely. Two more rounds, inhale nose. And breathe out mouth. Last one on your own. As you breathe out, you can make a much louder sigh, louder sound if you want. Letting all the tension, the stress, the tightness in the body, whatever you're thinking in your head, to melt away, to release. Then you breathe naturally through your nose. Come back to normal breathing. Okay, a few more breaths here.
Right, you come back to your breath. Now, if you are not already in child's pose with your knees wider than your hips and your big toes touch, please come to that variation. Open the knees wide and big toes together. Sit back on your heels. We're gonna do a side stretch and opening the hips as well. So we're gonna stay here for a bit longer. So if you like to rest your head on the prop, please do so. Okay, so child's pose with your knees open wide, big toes touch. Walk your hands to the right as far as you can. Stretch, lengthen the left side of your body. Gently drop your elbows, let your head down. And sink your hips deeper. If you need to grab your soft prop and rest your bottoms between the gap. Release the back and stretch the left side of your body. Bring your attention to your inner thighs, your outer hips, and the side body, your left side. Are you letting your head go completely all the way down to the mat or resting on the prop? Relax your neck and your shoulders. Let your arms go. Arms feeling heavy. Let the torso, the upper body go. And breathe. Come back to your breath. Slowly head up. Bring your body around center. Then all the way to the left as far as you can, as much as you can. And then let your head go, elbows down. This time working on the right side of the body. Breathe. Now, we want to feel a stretch along the right side of the body, but at the same time, make sure both the sit bones stay down. Gently resting on the heels or a prop that you place between your heels and your bottoms. No tension in the neck. Head feels heavy as you let go. Shoulder soft. And keep breathing. Come back to your breath. Head up. Walk your hands, the torso back to center. Slowly bring the knees closer and chest up, head up. Right, take a moment here. Come to fire log. Right, if you need to sit up higher, grab your props. Okay, what you can do now, straighten your legs out in front of you. And then you cross your knees. Let's start with the right knee on top. Stack your knees on top of each other and your feet out to the side, or bring your feet closer to your hips. Okay, if you need to sit up higher, grab a prop or two, elevate the pelvis. So, okay, so my top knee, my bottom knee. Sorry, I'm wearing black. So knees stacked, feet out to the side or closer to your hips. Give this a go. Grab more props if you need to. I'll let you to aim for this full fire log. Not fire log, what am I talking about? Shoelace, okay? This is shoelace. Fire log, you have the knee and the ankle aligned. All right, so let me correct myself. Shoelace. All right, you've used your props. You've come to the full variation. Make sure the hips are down, sit bones down. You're still tilting to one side, you're not comfortable. Then you straighten the bottom leg. Just bend the top knee, which is your right knee. Okay, so if you need to grab more props, I think a brick will be useful. We're gonna sit in shoelace and we're gonna do a side bend. Let's start easy with the upper body. Right hand away from the hip, keep the arm straight. Okay, now you bring your right hand away from the hip. If the left hip start to lift, down and back off. So far, so good. See if you can bring the elbow down. All the way down, come down to your forearm. Too much, you grab your prop. You can use the prop with your arm straight or rest your forearm on the prop. So the shape of your lower body, you are in shoelace, you're opening the outer hips, you're stretching the hamstrings, you're also stretching the side body. Left arm up, stay here, relax your head and neck, or all the way. So the upper body, start easy first, and then hold here. Okay, we're gonna hold here for quite a bit. So make sure if you need to place a prop underneath your right forearm, do so. Or you can always keep the arm straight with your right hand flat on the mat, or also use a prop, take it easy with your wrist. Whichever variation. Same with your shoelace. If you need to straighten the bottom leg, feel free to do so. All right, breathe. Left hip down, both sit bones down. Stretch, lengthen the side body. Relax your head and neck. If you like to close your eyes. you can do so. One more breath, inhale, stretch your left arm a little bit deeper. Engage your back, slowly bring your body back to center, release the upper body. Slowly you straighten both your legs out in front of you. Okay, and reset. All right, now the left knee on top. Left knee on top, same with your feet out to the side, away from the hips, or see if you can bring the hips in. Okay, so we switch side and then we do the side bend on the other side so that it's not too much for the lower body. Okay, left hand, arm straight, left hand on the prop, elbow bend, left hand stay on the floor, or you can rest your forearm using a prop, chest open, right hip down. Okay, then right arm up. You can stay here, easy. It's really enough with the lower body. All right, I forget to give you the option to straighten the bottom leg. Feel free to do that. If you want to stay here, right arm up, palm facing forward. If you want to go deeper, then, you know, this is the other option that I'm going to mention. And breathe. Are your shoulders stacked? Chest open? Or is your chest facing down towards the floor? Please avoid this. Back off if you need to by bringing your left arm straight or left hand pressing into a prop. And together, inhale, go a little bit deeper. And then slowly come out, take your time, body center, and slowly release your legs. Okay, right. When you're ready, you lie on your back and lie on your back with your knees bent. Okay. Now, everyone, you align your head, your neck, and your spine, and then knees to chest, hands to your shins, your knees, or the back of your thighs. Gently squeezing your thighs into your chest, pressing the tailbone down. Relax the shoulders, open your heart, and hold. Keep breathing. Tuck the chin in. Okay, release. Bring your feet back down. Now, have your feet wider than your hips. Toes turning out, knees together. We're just gonna release the hips. We're gonna do recline TP, windshield wiper. So arms away from the body. Feet stay as they are, wider than the hips or as wide as your mat. Slowly you bring both the knees down to the right, halfway down or all the way down, opening, stretching the inner thighs and opening the hips.
Inhale, knees back up and down to the left side. Inhale, center one more time to the right. Perhaps this time you can bring the knees an inch lower than the first time. Slowly come back to center, down to the left again, and see how far you can go on this side this time. Come back to center, inhale, make sure the chest, the upper body stays center. Last one, knees down to the right. Relax your arms, your shoulders. Head center, left shoulder down. Inhale, release, knees up. Exhale, knees down to the left and hold. Breathe. Inhale, center, and come back to center. Right, bring your feet closer, arms closer to your body. We're gonna end off with banana pose. So here, stretching the side body. Slowly you straighten your legs along the mat. Okay, you slide your hips a little to the left. Walk your feet to the right. Feet next to each other for now. The left hip stay down. We want the hips, the chest facing up towards the sky. Be mindful of your left hip. Make sure it's not lifted as you walk your feet as far as you can to the right side. If you just want to focus on the lower body, your head, your chest, your shoulders stay as they are. Or you can start to bring your head more to the right as well, but make sure the left shoulder stay down, grounding just like your left hip. Your arms slightly away from the body, palms up, or cactus arms. Like earlier we did eagle pose, knees, not knees, elbows bent, and palms facing up. Or you can bring your arms higher and make sure the arms stay down, especially the elbows, they don't come off the floor. So variations there to work with the upper body. And if you take this variation, feel the stretch, the side of your head, your neck, the upper body, all the way down to the side of your legs. If you like to go deeper, you can bring your left leg up, cross your left leg on top of your right, cross at the ankles. All right, breathe. Left shoulder down, left hip down, hips and chest facing up towards the sky. If you like to close your eyes, feel free to do so. Breathe. Come back to your breath. If you have your ankles crossed, release your left leg down. Lower your arms. And then bring your legs, your head slowly back to center to a reset. No rush. And then do the other side. Sway your hips to the right, legs to the left. See how you feel on this side. Doesn't mean that you cross The first side, you might not want to cross on this side. Okay, bring your arms higher or keep your arms low. Your head as well, if you like, to the left side. Once you've done all this and you can go deeper, then you cross your right leg. Cross at the ankles. Chest open. Hips open. If you have your arms overhead or cactus arms, feel that nice stretch in the tricep, the inside of your upper arms. Soften the shoulders, your face. Inhale, come back to your breath. Exhale, you release step by step. Arms down, uncross your legs first, and then slowly head center, leg center, and release. When the body is back to center, bend your knees and hug your knees to your chest. Release the squeeze, slowly rock side to side, back and forth. See where you want to place your hands. Guide the knees as you rock back and forth and side to side. Massage the spine and the lower back before we complete today's practice. And slowly come back to center. Bring both your feet back down, arms down. And then you roll over onto one side and pause here.